I think it's safe to say that I went a little it crazy today. And here's the scariest thing in the house: a demon kitty. Demon kitty. What's up, everyone? It's Mad Dog. So, just got home from watching It Chapter 2. And my thoughts on that movie. Well, Pennywise was great. Well, basically the whole movie was great. I will admit that in my personal opinion, I think Chapter 1 was better. But that's not to say nothing on Chapter 2. Chapter 2 was a great movie. It had some good comedy scenes here and there. It had some scenes to make my wife jump. That's just because she's a wussy. Love you, baby. But Bill Skarsgård, I know I'm hacking the hell out of that name, did another great job as playing Pennywise the Dancing Clown. He was wicked, sense of humor when he needed it. For people that's scared with movies, I can see some people jumping. Myself, I watch horror movies so frequently that I don't jump at them. There is some pretty major changes from the book to the movie, but I think it works in the movie. It was really well done. If I had to complain about anything, Pennywise wasn't in it as much as I would like. He could have been in it a little bit more. But, well, technically, if you want to count certain scenes, Pennywise was in it. But when we actually see him as Pennywise, as the clown, he could have been in it a little bit more. But it was still a really good movie. The difference, my wife actually thinks that part 2 is better. I think part 1 is just slightly better. I like the fact that they brought back the kids. You know, they weren't in it that much, but it was cool to see them. I'm not going to get into any kind of spoilers, because I hate when people do that. But this is just my basic review on It Chapter 2. It takes place 27 years after the events in the first movie. There is a lot of nods here and there to the book, especially about there's a Easter egg of a turtle. So if anyone's read the book, you would get that reference. That's not a spoiler. I'm not good at reviews, okay? I'm just going to give my opinion on the movie. I mean, if you want to watch good reviews, go watch Chris Stuckman or Jamie. I can't think of his channel's name, but those are the two that I watch for reviews. This is just my opinion on it. It Chapter 2 starts off really well and ends really well. Pennywise was maybe even a little bit more sadistic in this one, the scenes that he was in. There were some really good scenes that they did with flashbacks that were in the original book that was not in the Tim Curry or Curry. I could be saying his name wrong, and if I am, sorry. I hack names a lot. But the Stephen King's It, the TV miniseries. And it wasn't even in Chapter 1. So it was really cool to see some of the stuff that they didn't have in Chapter 1 that they have in Chapter 2. It was really cool that, I think that all the actors, I'm not going to try to say names because I always forget how to pronounce names or forget their names, but all the actors did a really good job. And they did a really good job at casting them. I think that every person that they cast to be their adult version of the kids, it's believable. You could see these people looking like that in, 27 years later. And the trailer, when you see Balor's character, or the Balor character, in the trailer, it doesn't look like they did a good job as picking him. But when you actually see him in the movie, and you actually get a good look at his face better, I can actually believe that that could be him. The Henry Balor. Ben, all of them. I mean, Ben, Richie, Stan, Bill, Beverly, Mike, the whole Losers Club. Everyone did a good job. They even brought in, not as much of a character role, but they even brought in someone that, in the beginning of the book, someone in the beginning of the book, they had a character, which I'm not going to really go into details on the character, but it was cool that they actually brought him in and, had him pretty much die like the way they did in the book. Well, not exactly the same way, but similar. I just enjoyed the movie as the movie. I mean, there are some fans out there who are diehard fan of the book who are not going to like this movie. And I can understand that. I'm not going to sit there and diss someone because they think the book is better. The book was good. I personally liked the changes they made in this, and, this might be a spoiler, but oh well. This is the only thing I'll technically spoil. Quite obviously, Stephen King was okay with the changes that they made because he had a cameo in the movie. I'm not going to say where. I'm not going to say who he is, especially because I don't know the name of him in the movie, but I don't even think they even said his name. But he's in the movie, and that was cool. So, obviously, Stephen King approves of the changes. Plus, from what I heard on other YouTube videos, that Stephen King approved of the changes anyhow. Yeah, so that's basically my little review, the best I know how to do one, because I'm not as good as Chris Stuckman or Jamie. I really wish I can remember his name. He's a good He does good reviews. He's just confusing. I'm slowly learning his grades and all that. I haven't seen Chris Duckman do one yet, so I don't know what he would rate the movie. If I had to do a rating between A to F, I'd give it an A. Like maybe an A minus. Scratch that, because I don't know what A minus, how good A minus is. I never got A's. I wasn't that smart. I'm still not that smart. But anyhow, I would say that he did a good job. Everyone did. And because no one's seen her in any of the videos, say hi to the wife. So, wife, what was your opinion of It Chapter 2?
Better than the first one.
Huh?
Better than the first one.
See, we different. I think the first one's better. She thinks the second one's better. And there's nothing wrong with that. Both of them were really good. And I really hope what I heard on an interview strictly out of the director's mouth on a YouTube video, that he does a super cut, which is going to be something like over 6 hours long. So, and that's not just It Chapter 2, that's It Chapter 1 and 2 put together, plus extra deleted scenes that weren't in the movies. So, I'm really hoping for those. That would be awesome, and I would definitely buy that. Definitely going to be buying It Chapter 2. I own It Chapter 1. I absolutely love it.
Won't come out next year.
Yeah, because it's too close. Well, it might come out by Christmas, but that all depends on how long it's in theaters and how well it does.
I'm guessing not to next year.
Either late December to next year. So it might be out by Christmas time, but then again, I'm not a DVD, release guy, so anyone watching this, do not hold me to that, if anyone watches this. But I know I don't show my face in these that much. I'm ugly in my opinion. So you just get my voice. And you can get my daughter. The Demon Kitty. Cheyenne. Because I know I've shown my other animals in my videos, just never my kitty, because she's never around. She's always hiding somewhere. Alright, but that's my thoughts on It Chapter 2. Yeah, not a very good one, but I'm new to the whole YouTube thing. I'm still trying to figure out how to do stuff. So hopefully everyone likes it, and hopefully everyone likes It Chapter 2. If anyone watches this and have seen It Chapter 2, comment down below what you think of it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's better than Part 1? Do you think Part 2 is better? For now, that's all I can really say, so Mad Dog signing out.